Good afternoon everybody, welcome to my channel, and in this video, I'm going to do a review of a 2020 Mercedes-Benz C200. Do get your standard Mercedes-Benz key fob, lock, unlock and button to release the trunk. As you can see, the side mirrors are now folded out. If I lock the car, it will automatically fold in. And if I unlock it, it will automatically fold out again. This car comes with a smart key access system, so just have the key fob on yourself. The doors are currently unlocked. Press this indentation to lock the vehicle. And to unlock it, just tap the area behind all door handles, as shown. What's interesting is that the rear doors does get the same feature. As simple as that. Okay, let's step in. So on the door panel itself, you do get your window controls, window lock, mirror controls, your seat adjustment controls, central locking, storage, lever to release the trunk, Mercedes-Benz door sills with AMG floor mats, your headlight controls, interior brightness control, emergency brake, air conditioning vent, and the driver's seat in this car is covered in black leather and white stitching, which I've mentioned earlier, the controls right here. Overall, not a bad interior. Start the vehicle. Keep the key fob inside the interior. To just turn on the accessories, press the start button once without putting your foot on the brake. And to start, just put your foot on the brake and press the start button straight away. Awesome. Fully automatic driver's side window. Alright, let's turn on the lights. It does have automatic lights and parking lights, fog lights, and the exits. And let's pop the hood. This car comes with safety features like 7 airbags with an ABS, alarm system, airbag disable function, seatbelt warning, ISOFIX, autonomous braking system, active brake assist, stability control, immobilizer, blind spot information system, and collision warning. This car comes with 18-inch AMG 5-spoke light alloy wheels. The front brakes are ventilated discs, while the rear brakes are solid discs. The front suspension is a multi-link, and same for the rear. The size of the front tires are 225/45 R18, while the size of the rear tires are 245/40 R18. This car is powered by a 2-liter 16-valve DOHC with direct fuel injection, turbocharger and variable valve timing. 1999cc is produced in this car. 204 horsepower at 5,800 RPM, produces 300 Newton meters of torque at 1,600 RPM, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour is 7.1 seconds, the rated economy measures 6.3 liters per 100 kilometers, the top speed is 250 kilometers per hour, while the carbon dioxide emissions measures 144 grams per kilometer. This car is a rear-wheel drive vehicle. Dimensions of this car are 4,686mm, 1,810mm, 1,442mm in length, width and height respectively. The wheelbase measures 2,840mm, while the weight measures 1,465 kilograms. There are a couple of ways to open up the trunk in this 2021 Mercedes-Benz C200. The first way is through the button on the key fob. The second way is via the button inside the cabin, and the final way is just through the touchpad below the Mercedes-Benz badge. Inside the trunk on this car, trunk space measures 480 liters. Spare tire toolkit and jack. You get storage nets on both sides with hooks. There are a couple of levers that you pull. Once you pull them, just flip the seat back down. This car measures 66 liters of fuel tank. Alright. So let's roll up the window. And let's check out the rest of the car. Like I said, just pull the levers inside the trunk. Window control. Actually, if you just touch it once, already rolls it down. We got a sunshade for the rear. Grip handle above with an interior light. Hook. Storage down there. Storage nets. Air conditioning vents. A couple of USB ports with a power outlet. Rear center armrest with storage. And a couple of cup holders. This car has an individual folding seat. adjustable headrests, front and rear with isofix points. On both sides. You also do get your power seating controls right here. That controls the passenger seat. Window control again. Your memory seating controls, speaker, air conditioning vents. Nicely sized glove compartment. And then you do get your trunk lock and unlock. Just by using this switch right here. Grip handle for the front passenger. Sun visor for the passenger side does get a vanity mirror and a light. Three-spoke design leather wrap steering wheel with sport grips on the sides and chrome. A slightly heavy steering wheel. Dual zone automatic climate control system. Do get your fan speed. Your different zones. You can select various ones. Temperature for both sides. Air conditioning button. Recirculation. Sync, which I'll show you what it means later, and both your defrosts. You can also bring up your air conditioning menu, or mainly your climate control overview. So you do get your sync button like I've mentioned earlier. If you press sync, the driver's side can control the passenger side temperature, while if you turn off the sync, each side will have their individual climate control system. This car comes with Mercedes' original head unit. The controls is right down here, mainly using this knob, home and exit button, or these shortcut buttons right here. So let's start with the very far right. So under system settings, you do get your display and styles. Mainly you do get your design of your instrument cluster, additional display area, display brightness, so on and so forth. Input. So to get your touchpad sensitivity, touch control sensitivity, touchpad tap, so on and so forth. Audio settings, right down here. Connectivity, Bluetooth devices, and your time and date. So to get your automatic time zone, manual time adjustment, set format. And yeah, not much for the system settings. Vehicle settings like a dynamic select, individual configuration, user notification, engine data. and your vehicle data. Assistance, electronic stability program, camera and park assist, so to get a maneuvering assist, set warning tone, automatic reverse camera, and open camera cover. Active brake assist, attention assist, and blind spot assist. Consumption, so to get your average fuel consumption right here. Light settings, ambient lighting, so on and so forth. And your vehicle settings, so to get your winter tires limit, tow-away protection, interior motion sensor, and belt adjustment. Lastly, your owner's manual. Connect, telephone, your media, navigation, so you can zoom in or out. You can enter a destination and all that. And lastly, you do get your radio. So you do get your, you can search for your FM radio stations right here. For example, there you go. Your presets, radio source, sound settings, equalizer, balance and fader, automatic volume adjustment, and your other sound settings. To get your setting options like your display, radio, text information, frequency fix, and information on radio. There we go. And yeah, that's about it. However, you can also use this knob, which is a similar fashion to this one right here. Just home button, next, and return, and same for this one as well. You also do get your shortcut buttons like your navigation, radio, media, telephone, and your vehicle settings. You do get your analog clock right here. Cup holders with storage, power outlet. You can cover it up or just leave it open. Right here you do get your different driving modes. Right down here you do get your different driving modes. Eco, individual, sport plus, sport, and back to comfort. Your parking sensors off button and your rear backup camera. Right here. Your automatic start-stop feature, your volume controls, your power button to turn on and off the touchscreen, this button controls your rear sunshade. This button controls your rear sunshade. yeah. Front center armrest with a couple of USB port and a SD card holder. Central locking. Power folding side mirrors. Your gear lever controls. Indicator and wiper controls. To activate your wiper controls, just press this button. Cruise control and speed limiter controls, multi-information display controls, like your home button. And then use this touch sensitive wheel to scroll up, down, left and right, and hit return to go back. So let's start with the very far right. Design of the instrument cluster. So to get your sport, classic and progressive. Your telephone, your media, your radio, so you can also switch a station as shown. Navigation, your trip computer, so to get your eco display. From start, so mainly to get your distance traveled, elapsed time, average fuel consumption and average speed. Same thing from reset, speedometer, odometer and mileage, range and consumption, and back to your eco display. You do get your assistance, Mercedes service, and your Mercedes service. Steering wheel audio controls, mainly these top controls, or the controls on the top spoke of the left spoke steering wheel, is the same as the right side, except that it performs a different function. So you can use this wheel as your seat track, or if you press home, you can scroll between your different your different options. To get your return and home button. Phone controls, mute button and volume controls. If you click down, you do get more options like your consumption, ambient lighting color, tow-away protection on and off, interior motion sensor, spoken driving recommendations, POI symbols, so on and so forth. You can also select a new favorite. While if you click the wheel up, radio is your voice control. Tilt and telescopic steering wheel, you adjust it using this lever right here. As shown. Still get paddle shifters for the steering wheel. And you do get your emergency brake right down there. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and push the lever inwards, while to engage it, just pull the lever outwards. Auto dimming rear view mirror. Front reading lights. You get reading lights for the rear. Off door mode interior lights. individual reading lights, as well as emergency button, sunglass holder, sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and a light. The driver does get a grip handle. Alright. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can cut it off right here. Move the key fob and turn the lights back in automatic mode. Okay, let's step out. This right here will conclude today's car review. If you did enjoy, please give a like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Have a wonderful day.